Okay, I think we're ready to go. Hi ChatGPT.
Heading off on a mission, are we? What's the plan, P? I'm ready to help you tackle whatever you've got in mind.
Volume's a bit low, we'll see if you can increase the volume a bit. So...
No worries. If you're on your phone, try cranking up the media volume. Or if you're using headphones, there might be a volume control there too. If you've got a device-specific way of boosting it, give that a go as well. Any luck?
Okay, ChatGPT, if you can keep quiet for a wee while, I'm going to do a video for our YouTube viewers, and we're going to put it up on Facebook as well. We just have
a whole week of radio silence, eh? It's a tall order, but I'll do my best. Sounds like you've got something exciting planned for you two. What's the video going to be about?
The video is basically we have a few items that have accumulated and we want to recycle them, send them out there to somebody that would want them. The items have been given in to me, some of them. Some of them have just accumulated over time. So we better get cracking on anyway. So without further ado, let's get cracking into it anyway. So we'll do the easy items. We have a tower mini oven. Now it has been well used. I don't know if the camera can pick it up over there. I have tried it out. It is still working. Now I'm not going to say it's the cleanest inside, but I mean, could do with a bit of a spring cleaning, but you know, it's all working and it's good to go. Could be useful for some project. We also have a little microwave oven. We've tested it out. It is working. Has got a bit of use. There's a little bit of rust on the front of it, but again, it might do somebody a good turn. We got two small little portable heaters.
Sounds like you've got a solid plan for giving those items a new home. The mini oven and microwave both seem like they'd be great for someone who needs a bit of extra cooking power. Even with a bit of wear and tear, they could be perfect for a project or a temporary setup. When you're describing these items on the video or on the Cavan Recycling goods offer page, be sure to highlight that they're still in working condition, but could use a bit of TLC. It's great that you're testing everything out before passing it along. Do you have any other items you'll be adding to the list?
Yes, we have two portable heaters. One is called a Beldray, and the other one is called a Pro Electric. And I'll just turn on one of them here just to see it in operation. There's the other one. They seem to turn maybe a few degrees left and right as they're radiating out their heat. You can turn off that feature on it as well with those buttons. So those are working. So 100%. Let's pass along them for a minute.
Those portable heaters sound handy, especially with winter coming around soon enough. The fact that they oscillate a bit is a nice feature, spreading the warmth around. Mentioning that you can switch off the oscillation will definitely be useful for whoever snaps them up. It's brilliant that you're testing them out on video. It gives people confidence that they're getting something that works. Anything else on the list, or is that the lot for now?
No, there's a few more things, but I'm just going to turn your display or turn the phone's display from timing out for a moment. So give me a second, 10 minutes. Cool, here we go. And you're back. Okay, the next item that is going...
No rush at all. Take your time to sort that out. I'll be right here when you're ready to dive into the rest of the items.
Next item we have is a Samsung television flat screen.
The suspense is killing me. What's the next treasure you've got to pass along?
So I have a Samsung television. It's a good few years old. I'm going to give you the model number and maybe you could look it up for me and give us some details. So it's a Samsung plasma display. The model number is PS for Sierra 42 B for Bravo 451 B for Bravo 2W. What can you tell me about that screen?
The Samsung PS42B451B2W is a 42-inch plasma TV from around 2009. It has a resolution of 1024 by 768, so it's not full HD, but it should still deliver a decent picture quality, especially for its time. The TV features a dynamic contrast ratio of 200,001, which helps improve the depth of blacks and the brightness of whites. It supports 24p playback and has a 600 Hz sub-field drive, which reduces motion blur, making it better for watching fast-paced action. For connectivity, it includes 2 HDMI ports, a SCART port, a VGA D-sub port, and a few others like component and composite inputs. The TV weighs a bit over 60 pounds with its stand, and it has a glossy screen finish. The power consumption is about 240 watts when in use, but it drops to less than 1 watt in standby mode. Overall, it's a solid plasma TV for general use, but given its age, it might not support newer smart features and higher resolutions that are more common in today's models.
So would you suggest it maybe as an additional screen for a PlayStation or an Xbox?
Using the Samsung PS4 B451B2W as an additional screen for a PlayStation or Xbox could work well, especially if you're not too concerned about having the latest display technology. Its 42-inch screen size is decent for gaming, and the 600 Hz subfield drive can help with reducing motion blur, making fast-paced games look smoother. However, keep in mind that the resolution is 1024 by 768, which isn't full HD. So, while it won't deliver the sharpest picture compared to modern TVs, it could still be a solid choice for a secondary gaming setup, especially if you're playing older games or don't mind the lower resolution. If you're looking to play games that rely heavily on high-definition graphics, you might notice some difference, but for casual gaming or older consoles, it should do just fine.
You mentioned its weight. Can you tell me that in kilograms? It's quite heavy, isn't it?
Yes, it is a bit on the heavy side. The Samsung PS4 B451B2W weighs about 28 kilograms with the stand. For a 42-inch TV, that's pretty typical of older plasma models. They're known for being heavier compared to the LED and LCD screens that came later. So if you're planning on moving it around or mounting it, it's definitely a good idea to have an extra pair of hands to help.
Okay, just to let the viewers know that I don't have legs for this screen. There is this mounting bracket, so it came off a wall. So that's going with it. So you will need someone to help you with it. A little bit of DIY is involved. I don't have the remote for it either.
You have reached the ChatGPT rate limit. Please try again later.
Okay, we'll turn ChatGPT off. We got enough out of ChatGPT. It's the free plan, so I don't get too much out of it. So that's the deal with the screen. So it might be of use to someone. Just for demonstration purposes, we've popped this laptop onto it through the HDMI. This laptop is also going if anybody wants it. Basically, this is a returned laptop. There is a small defect. There is a small defect on the screen, and hopefully the camera will pick that up down there. But I mean, it shouldn't really cause too much of an issue. What is it? It's a few years old. Is it only make? Oh, it's too small to actually see it. My guess is that it's about maybe a 6-year-old laptop. But there is Windows 11 on it. Probably 8 gigs of memory and a 256 hard drive. It's been securely wiped and so on. So, but basically wipe it yourself, put whatever you want on it. So whoever wants that, there is a power supply for it. So that's 100% to go. So let's just get rid of the laptop. Oh, by the way, while I'm doing this, I might as well, I mean, I'm trying to do a few things at the one time here. Even though I'm giving away these things, want to get rid of them, somebody might want them. The reason I'm doing it in video format is because I have a YouTube channel, and obviously I'm trying to give it a little promo and boost it a bit. So anybody that is viewing this video, do us a favor, go onto YouTube, look for Butlersbridge, you'll find me, and there's plenty of videos there, some old archive videos, a bit of a mixed bag of everything. Do us a favor and subscribe, hit the alert button, hit a few like buttons, watch a few videos, you know, share and all that lovely stuff. I'm trying to boost it a little bit. So the next thing I want to demonstrate is, or next thing I have is, again, I did a batch of these before. I actually got rid of about 20 of these on the last run. So they went well, and they're starting to accumulate again. These are little mini PCs. This I have 3 Dell mini PCs now. They're i3s. I think it says Optiplex 3020. So 3 of them. They'd be Windows 10 units. Just so you can get a close-up view of it. 2 USB ports, network, 4 USB ports at the back, VGA and display port. Now that's important to know that that's a display port, that's not a HDMI port. Maybe you'll get away with using a VGA connection to whatever external screen you have, but if not, you will, if you really want HDMI, you are going to have to buy an adapter for that. Something similar to this. So that's display port to HDMI, and that's the only one I have, so I'm holding on to that. So that one would go in there. Then your HDMI would go into that. We'll just power this one up for the hell of it, just so that you can see it's working. And as I said, it's Windows 10 that's on this, but I mean, it's a little too old for Windows 11. It would be a great Chromebook. I know that was popular on them on the last batch, so let me see. Yeah, it's powering up. Let's see, will that head out to display? So here it comes. So Windows 10 is due to expire next year, so, but I mean, you'd still get an extra year or 2 out of it. You know, yeah, so there's nothing on it. There you go, it booted up nice and quick. Anything else I need to tell you on it? If you keep Windows 10 on it, as I say, you might get a year or 2 more out of it. It does not have Wi-Fi. It needs a cable directly to your router. However, there is USB ports on it there, so you could buy a little Wi-Fi USB adapter and that would work. You could install Chrome Flex on it. However, I've found I love Chrome Flex if all you use is the Google Docs and the various Google Drives and whatnot. It works brilliant on it, super fast, but you would have to use a wired network cable back to your router. I have tried at least 2 USB dongles, Wi-Fi dongles, and Chrome Flex didn't pick it up. Now, I didn't spend too much time on them, but that was the deal with that. So I have 3 of them. Somebody might have a mini project for them. I pity I haven't ChatGPT on here, and it would tell you all about what you could do with these little boxes. But for the moment, that's what we have. So just to summarize, 3 mini computers, 1 laptop, a screen, be it an old one, 2009, 2 heaters, microwave, and a little mini oven, portable oven. So I'm going to pop them up on Facebook and see how they go. They're in the Butlersbridge area for collection. However, we do be in Cavan town quite regularly, so I can drop them off, or they can be picked up in town somewhere as well. So that's it, we'll leave it at that. Don't forget to subscribe, go to YouTube, search for Butlersbridge. You'll find me, have a look through the channel. You might see some videos you like, share them, and all that good stuff. And maybe in a month or 2 we'll have another batch of stuff to put on and get rid of. There's always stuff coming in and out of this house, so yes, we'll leave it at that.